I guess just thoughts on the match and the last minute heartbreaker. Thanks.
I mean, it's never feels good losing the last minute. You know what I mean? We did such a good job to try to stick together and come back into the game after being down 2 goals. We come back. We have possibilities for the 3-2s, and then we have this last corner. Very unfortunate. Today I'm happier in a way that we showed that we can play. We showed that New Mexico didn't have much besides scoring out of our mistakes, pretty much. Today we gave 3 goals, and it's us. It's literally us. It's not New Mexico that outperform our press, that outperform our block, that find space, beat us in 1v1, or no. It's just us. Unfortunately, doing our mistakes, we caused the price very heavily, but it's sorry for the word, but shit happens, and now we have to grow from it. Definitely learn from it. There's a lot to take from this game, and to never do it again.
What was that conversation like after the game? We saw you guys kind of get together midfield, and you and Gennaro kind of talking.
Yeah, there was a lot of animosity, a lot of tension. Obviously, whenever things, shit goes wrong, sometimes you point fingers and stuff like that. It was just a moment of, no matter what happened on the field, nothing is gonna break us apart. We're a team. We're growing together. We're learning together, and it's not a game like that that's gonna break us apart. It's gonna make us stronger, and it was just a message to just, there was a lot of positive to take from this game, we move on.
On the bright spot in the second half is mainly you guys and your dominant effort in their defensive third. So, looking forward to these next couple of games, what do you guys think you need to do to kind of keep that energy for the full 90 minutes?
Right, it's just being on the same page, system with our system and the way we bring the ball up the field. First, our build up, beating the opposition's pressure, and how we get into their final third, how we establish ourselves there, and how we stay there to put pressure on them and just not letting them out of there. That's just the way. The second half switch a little bit when we start putting pressure on them a little bit. Pressing wise, they start playing backwards. We pin them in their own half, with the quality, the players that we have in the team, we start finding good spaces, beating 1v1, and creating. We created a lot of good situations. So definitely a positive, and moving forward, we definitely need to finish those actions.
And we saw you connect there with Johnny Rodriguez for the first goal. So how has it been having him as a target for you, and just kind of what do you look forward to having him for the team?
No, definitely. Every time I'm closer to the opposition's box, like I'm looking for Johnny. He's the target. He can finish, and my job is try to give him the ball in the perfect spot, and so he can finish. So, no, definitely happy for him. I hope, and I'm sure he'll have definitely more of goals during the season, and sky's the limit. If he can score 20, 30 for us, that would be amazing.
And today was an interesting game for you. Obviously, you went up against Coach Sanchez, former coach of the Lions, and obviously you worked with him under Austin FC as well. So how was that like to kind of reunite with him?
Oh, always good to see him, and it's just funny because I know perfectly his way of coaching, and I know his tactics and everything. So it's funny to play against something that you know perfectly. Always an interesting experience. And trust me, I try hard, to beat him. Unfortunately, he beat us, good to see him.
Val, a couple subs late in the half. Sean Smart coming back in, Lee Cowell coming back in. How is this team going to evolve as everyone becomes available in the long term, both because of some injuries and some visa processes? Talk me through that.
Definitely. I don't like to talk about the past, but for instance, last year was we struggled in that sense where there was not much depth in the team, and people were struggling with injuries and little issues here and there. Now, if we're 26 players, we can have whenever we can have over 20 available, that is a huge difference, and everybody gotta jump in the train and move forward and move towards the same goal. No, I think it would be a huge difference, to be able to add different style of play, different profile of players, and for the opposition it's I wouldn't want to beat them, you know what I mean? So no, definitely a huge positive to be able to have that.